points. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Denver Broncos. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23 at their own 23-yard line. Here's Griffin to throw. It's caught. It's Bardage over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Play action. Now Griffin. And he finds it easily complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. Brings up so well, doesn't it?
It really does. And the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target. It was a really nice game.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now a 3rd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Griffin. Pass taken in. There's big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. A gain of 22.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And his throw here is incomplete. If you look at this Bronco defense, they enter this one down to the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Here's Griffin. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Still short of the 25, but it's second effort. Got a couple extra. It brings the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's third down. Ball is caught. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
Well, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field or just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what?
Down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. 7. Broncos nothing. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Play action. It's Trubisky. The Sanders has got it. And he's brought down, getting this one out to about the 35. That's good. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Broncos at 0-5, just a dismal start to the year. And they pretty desperate here for a win.
And think about this too, partner. We have not heard the dreaded vote of confidence yet from management. So when a team's 0-5, everyone starts wondering about their jobs. Will they still have one? That's coaches on down. They've got to find a way to throw that out of their minds and band together and play better football.
Handoff up the middle. This defense for the Browns, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Here is third down at 4.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Hard throw, incomplete. Intended for number 10.
Quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And the punt team and Vernon out there as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. And he is past the 30. Probably going out of bounds. First and 10. A great return there, 22 yards. And the Browns will take over, first and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would.
They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop. Held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
Griffin. Looking for Burnage, and it's intercepted. They'll bring this one back to the 29.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hold it ready. 60 Bison. Tag. Ready, ready.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Second and 10.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Broncos try going up the middle. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. He was brought down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
60 Eagles. 60. Go.
Here's Trubisky. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 4th down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick here It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing in 7-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Griffin.
I think there he had to come back from his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get into a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Griffin. Working the middle of the field as game man complete. And he's going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
18, 5 in. Go.
Now it's Griffin. Oh, he's got him wide open, complete. And touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Broncos 3.
The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. As they've got it as we resume action. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away. They've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
And he'll be taken down at the 6-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
6-yard line.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now it's Trubisky. Middle complete. It's McKenzie. And he's got this down to the 35. Get up 19 there as the drive marches forward.
First and 10.
He sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like he said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Let's see who's faster.
finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. 60 Vikings.
Now Trubisky. And that's complete to the tight end. Inside the 15 before they throw it. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Warrior 70. Steady.
On the delay, here's Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
Now Trubisky to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Trubisky.
And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Hey, Warrior 70.
Now it's Griffin. Receiving complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
And the Browns 1st down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. A pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will get right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbound.
Gain of 6.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup
It's a
on
gain
3rd
of
down.
6. 1st down, Browns.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. After the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Red 19 light. Cowboys.
Griffin. And this is incomplete.
Probably guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Caught left side. It's Barnes. Now the Broncos are going to call the 1st and 10 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
This one is right down the middle. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
If you're into the points to drive ratio, the answer is rookie. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
At the 31-yard line.
Play action. Now Trubisky. Over the middle, it's Tallis. And they'll get him down to the 9 before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Trubisky to change it
At
up.
the 42-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got his man on the out route. And they'll get this one pass midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Broncos
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
first and 10 at the 37-yard
Now the
line.
Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Okay, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Take go.
On first down,
At the 29-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
here's Trubisky to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunt.
Gain of 4 yards.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Trubisky will throw. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
The kicker on for the
Now
extra
they'll
point.
line up to kick the extra point. And the lead now 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Browns 24. Broncos 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Broncos
And a
take over
nifty
first
return
and 10
there all the way across the 40.
41-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's go.
And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. He's in the space past the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Ken Sims in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first
Kicker
half.
on for the point after.
Now for the point after. And this is up and good. They're making a score now. 24-10. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
24.
Extra point down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he returns this to the 22.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that will overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. As they began their drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack and support with the lead. Will they continue to try and push the ball downfield? After one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Ready? Cougar 19, go!
Up the middle, Freeman. And the gift is just to the 47. 1-yard gain. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to be fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get it.
That's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set! Cowboy
it's Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
The kicker on for the point.
Now the try here for the extra point. Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. They're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? Go!
Going quickly here to Thomas. Trubisky's passing a completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
3-yard pickup.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall, let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Pitch and catch complete to Holman.
Trubisky's
That was a gain of 4.
to number 82.
And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, watch him do it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves! Hut, hut!
They're going to look to throw. Pass taken over by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down, and then some.
Bronco 80! 70 Lions! Hut!
They go play action with Trubisky. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
At the 47-yard line.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the
Brings up
play.
2nd and 5.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Street! Street! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready?
Here's a handoff to Hunt running left. And it's taken down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 4th down.
It's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Set! Ready?
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Pitch and catch complete to Holman. Calling a gain of a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
It's a gain of a
As a
yard.
defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And on the right half of the Broncos score. Kellen Sims with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Left it right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
31. Broncos 24.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A quick throw caught by Sharp. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Trap 60, trap 60. Pass. Not saying 19.
There's Griffin to throw. He's able to get it to Coleman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
In motion, the tight end Barnage. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. 57 yards. And the Browns are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
The kick is
The extra
good.
point up and good. And the lead get up to 14.
Broncos 24.
Big show, this shimmer, okay? We gon' party like this shimmer, okay? We gon' sip it.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made
Broncos
right
take
there
over
at the
first and
25-yard
At
line.
their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
There's a former defensive back almost a physical reaction. Watching what's happening right now. Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. This is a quick pass from Trubisky. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that will be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Out of the gun, they run it with home. And he's going to take this across the 50 into the 6 territory. Here now, 2nd and 4.
6-yard line. A 6-yard
They
gain.
go play action.
Second and
Trubisky.
4.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's McKenzie. Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
Brings up
that will bring up second down.
At the Browns' 9-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check up.
Now first carry for their fullback. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Hiking 18. Ready, ready.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. He's only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them all.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Bronco 80.
Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
That's
And have a
another
timeout called
Broncos
defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready, ready.
He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yards here in a big way. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Trubisky here going to change the play.
You got that right there. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. And up.
2nd and 6. Got his man. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should realize they're not going away. Now the pressure gets switched to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a
It may
game of
seem a
20.
little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Hold the stick.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll eat some clock with Freeman. Still going inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Noah Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
45. Broncos 31.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, set.
Now Trubisky. Thomas brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. And this one incomplete. The pressure got to his own instance. And it's 2nd down.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Now it's Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, you let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to a backup.
And the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. He's looking to get forward and protect the ball. Well, the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
3rd and 2.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now they need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Go.
Griffin now off the bootleg. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the 2nd half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do is to get outside of the pocket and see if he can do a big play downfield.
Gain of 3 to the 33.
I like the call there because that was one to take time
go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Another run on second down, trying to cover.